Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. Oh, there's something in my eye. Today I wanted to do another sit down, kind of like getting ready with me video. Wow, there's really something in my eye. Hold up. Ow. I want to do another sit down getting ready with me, but this time I wanted to talk about, I guess, my insecurities. Lately I've been seeing a lot of posts on Instagram of girls, especially like models or like really infamous Instagram girls, posting about their insecurities and posting some of their photos that they didn't feel like were up to their standards, and they had to edit before they uploaded the photo, like in the past. And it's just really inspired me to want to talk about this like subject and kind of share with you guys my insecurities. Because whenever I see those posts of girls who are showing their cellulite, who are showing, you know, like creases in their skin, like their rolls or whatever it may be, whenever I see those posts, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. And I guess it just kind of shows me that I don't have to try to be perfect all the time, and I don't have to feel like I need to be perfect all the time, because nobody is. And sometimes you definitely lose track of that, especially when you are really active on social media. Like, I follow, I think, like over 1,000 accounts, and yeah, like a lot of them are fashion girls, like fitness girls, lifestyle girls, and everybody's gorgeous on Instagram. And sometimes it really does get to my head a little bit, where I'm like, okay, I need to look like that, or like I need to look like this, or I need to do this to myself, I need to like change this about myself. It's hard not to make those comparisons. I think everybody that's human compares themselves in some way or another to other people. But yeah, I guess I'm just excited that these girls are bringing awareness to this matter, and I wanted to play my part and talk about my insecurities as well. And I know there is actually a tag on YouTube called the My Perfect Imperfections tag, so I'm actually gonna get ready but also do the tag and talk about 3 things that I don't like about myself, and then 3 things that I do like about myself. So let's get started. I am actually going to do my concealer first, which is where my concealer. Oh, also I'm actually testing out a new foundation today. This is the MAC Studio Water Weight Powder Pressed foundation, and yeah, I wanted to just start trying to use like a powder foundation, because my pores have been really clogged lately, and my beautician or esthetician has told me that it might be because of like the products that I use, and cream foundations can be a culprit of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna try out a powder foundation. Vernice actually just got this foundation and she loves it, so we're gonna give it a try. But concealer first. Alright, so I guess I will just start with my 3 biggest insecurities. So the first one is kind of like a twofold. So the first one is my skin, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, you don't have bad skin, and I know my skin isn't like terrible, but growing up, like when I was 18, I never actually used to get breakouts, because, you know, I was blessed. I'm really thankful for it. Yeah, I was blessed. I didn't get breakouts when I was little, but as I'm getting older, and I guess because of like certain things that's happened in my life, I'm starting to get like hormonal breakouts. And yeah, it just started when I was like 19, and it hasn't really gone away fully. I still get them now and again, and I know it's totally normal, and I shouldn't freak out about it, and I shouldn't feel insecure about it, but it's hard because I guess I just never learned how to take care of my skin when it is kind of getting sensitive, or when it is breaking out. So now it's super hard for me, because I'm like, okay, every time I break out I just like freak out and I have no idea what to do. We're just gonna do a close-up since we're facing our insecurities. I might as well, but look at my forehead. Like, there's just a lot of texture, a lot of like white spots. This guy I popped this guy, and then I had a breakout over here. So just kind of like this situation I'm just not used to. I have a bit of like discoloration, like hyperpigmentation on my chin from like another pimple. And yeah, it's just I'm not used to having it and I don't know how to deal with it. So that's kind of been a little bit of an insecurity of mine for like the last, I would say, like couple of years. And then I was saying that it's a twofold, because the other side of like my insecurity with my skin is I have really bad blood circulations to my hands and my feet. So often, first of all, my hands and my feet sweat a lot. That's already gross enough as it is, but that's actually another insecurity of mine that I will touch about later. But I don't know if you can see, but I start to like peel, and I don't want to show you my feet because that's gross, but my hands and feet peel a lot. And yeah, they just are very temperamental. I feel like they sweat a lot, but they also get really dry. If anybody else has this issue, please let me know, because yeah, it sucks. And it's been a huge insecurity of mine because like hand creams and stuff don't really work. Like I can't use a lot of products on my hands because they are really sensitive, and it's just hard to maintain, I feel like, and it's just annoying to deal with. So yeah, my skin is definitely, or has been, a insecurity of mine. Okay, pause really quick because I'm gonna try out this foundation. I still don't know if this is like putting on any coverage on my skin. Maybe if I try to use like the sponge. Yeah. The sponge definitely gives me more coverage, so maybe I will just apply it with the sponge. I do feel like this is a little light. Yeah, I might go exchange it actually. Coverage is a lot better when I apply it with the sponge, so I think that's probably how I'm gonna apply it. So I might have to go back and get shade medium because it looks a little light for my skin. And I mean, winter's almost over anyways, so I feel like I'm gonna want a slightly darker shade because we're slowly moving into summer and I'm gonna be tanning hopefully, so it's okay. We're gonna make it work for today and maybe I'll just go exchange it. But I'm gonna bronze up my face using my Kat Von D Shade in Light. Okay, so my second insecurity, as I touched on in my first insecurity, I have really bad blood circulation, and that kind of causes my hands and feet to be quite clammy. And this is like really embarrassing to talk about, but because my feet get really sweaty, it's easy for them to like stink and just kind of smell bad. I like actually feel so uncomfortable talking about this, so you know it's like a real insecurity. But yeah, I have to be like super diligent about keeping my feet like not sweaty, whether that means changing socks throughout the day or like even sometimes like not wearing certain shoes or changing shoes throughout the day. But yeah, if I wear like, okay, if I wear like closed-toe shoes all day and like the same pair of socks, which like I'm usually out all day, so this is like kind of an issue for me, like a big issue for me. But if I'm out all day walking around on my feet, they sweat a lot, and yeah, they just start to smell, and it really sucks. Like it's, I don't know, like I'm almost like embarrassed to go to people's homes sometimes because I have to take off my shoes. Like especially after a long day, I have to take off my shoes, and like it's just not pleasant, I guess. And it like varies. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's like okay, like unnoticeable, but yeah, it sucks. My friends all know about this issue. Obviously my family knows about this issue, and I do try to be more diligent about the shoes I wear and like changing socks and stuff throughout the day, but like sometimes it's just not possible. Like for example, if I'm like transiting downtown or like transiting somewhere and like I don't want to take my car that day, like I'm not planning to like bring socks in my bag and like change midday and like keep my other sweaty socks in my bag, so that never works out. And people are always like, have you tried feet deodorant? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Like, I've tried it all. I've tried like feet deodorant, the kind almost like stick form where you rub on your feet. I've tried the powder that you put on your shoes. Like, it doesn't really work. Also, another thing, because they sweat so much, it also peels the same as my hands, so that's always like not a pretty look either. So I do, I'm looking down at my feet right now if you're wondering, but I do struggle with that. And yeah, it's probably one of my biggest insecurities are my feet. And I'm somebody who hates feet already, so the fact that my feet suck just like makes it so much worse for me. But yeah, I feel so weird sharing this because I've been insecure about it for so long that it's just like I'm literally, my hands are starting to get clammy because that's how uncomfortable I feel. So another big insecurity of mine is my jawline and my cheeks. My weight in general kind of is quite like it changes a lot, and it's easy for me to lose weight. It's not easy for me to like gain a lot of weight, but it is easy for me to get like a little bit softer, and yeah, my weight just jumps a lot, I guess you could say. But I guess like the most noticeable part of when I am like obviously not taking as well or taking as good care of my body as I should be is that my cheeks get chubby. And like, I don't know if it's just me who notices this, because I feel like some of my friends don't notice this and they're always like, what the fuck are you talking about? But my cheeks get really chubby, especially like in this area. And I am somebody who already has like a very, I don't know how to like, a very defined jawline, and that comes from my dad. So having a really defined jawline and then having additional like cheek fat on top of it, to me is just not a cute look. But yeah, like my cheeks just get chubby, and then it's easy for me to get like a double chin, and sometimes I take photos and it's literally like, what the fuck. And then the other thing about it is my face naturally, like, this is just like an Asian thing, I feel like. It's not all Asians are cursed with this, but some Asians are, and I am. But my face is actually really flat, like, kind of like, what's like a way to say this without offending anybody? I feel like Europeans and Caucasians have more kind of prominent features, like their nose is usually taller, their cheekbones are more cut, their eyes are a little bit more deep set, and like this part of their face, like this kind of like middle part just like sinks in more. Their nose is like usually a little bit like further out. But for a lot of Asians, our forehead and like our cheeks, like our forehead doesn't protrude a lot, and our eyes, like this part's usually a little bit puffy and is not really like deep set, so like a lot of us don't have creases. Our cheekbones aren't usually like very like, I feel like protrude is not the right word, but just aren't very prominent. Yeah, and so because of that, when you look at my face from the side, it looks really flat, and that's something that I've hated. I hated my side profile for a really long time, and I think now that I've have seen it so much in photos, because obviously I take a lot of photos for Instagram, for my blog, and whatever, and now that I've like looked at it enough, I've accepted it, and it's not something that I'm so insecure about anymore, but it was definitely a huge insecurity of mine. And yeah, it just like sucks. Like, I wish I had more prominent features so that I have a better side profile, but then again, like, I wish a lot of things. Okay, moving on to things I like about myself. I feel like this is gonna be a lot better to talk about. Okay, so I'll do 3 things that I like about myself, like physical features. My hair. I like my hair. I don't like my hair always. Definitely moments where I pick on my hair. But it's definitely one of the things about myself that I really appreciate now. Just because it always stays straight. I don't have to do anything with it. Like, pretty much, even if I let it air dry, it looks exactly like this. Like, I didn't I washed my hair and didn't dry it last night and just went to sleep, and I woke up and I have like straight hair because I have Asian hair and that's how it is. And it's pretty like strong and healthy. I didn't put any products in it, and I think it's like pretty shiny. Another thing that I like about myself is my butt, and this actually, like, it's I used to have a really flat butt, and yeah, I just started working out a couple years back and have found a good routine to kind of like maintain and upkeep like a plumper butt. So that is something that I like about myself, because you know what, I worked really hard for it. Like, it's not like I was naturally born slim tick, and I'm not by any means saying that I am slim tick, but I'm trying to be, okay? It's a process. A third thing that I like about myself is, or I guess are my eyes. I like the shape of my eyes. I like that they are quite big. I like that the, what's it called, the iris of my eye, like the black part, is quite large, and that it fills up quite a bit of my my eye, I guess. I don't know, I find that attractive. Is that weird? But yeah, I like the shape of my eye. I like it a lot more now that I get false lashes, because it really like kind of makes my eyes look a bit more like smoldery and sexy. But all jokes aside, I do like my eyes, and I guess it's something that I've been complimented about in the past, so that's always nice. And I like my eyes because they're very animated, which is good and bad. Like, I show all my emotion through my eyes and you can like see it. But yeah, like I said, it is good and bad because sometimes, like, you know, you can really see when I'm feeling passionate about something, which is really good, but you could also just like tell instantly when I'm sad because my eyes just give it all away. So, and that is the perfect imperfection tag, you guys. I feel like getting ready with me videos always take, like chit chat getting ready with me videos always take so long because I get distracted when I talk and I like can't finish my makeup. So yeah, still gotta finish my makeup now that the tag is done. I need to do my eyebrows and my eyeliner, so I'm actually gonna do that off camera and then come back to say bye to you guys, so this video doesn't take like 30 minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna come on online. I'm gonna come on screen, on camera, and put on my highlight because it's like my favorite part to watch in people's videos. So yeah, I don't know, it's like the most exciting part is when you get to glow the fuck up. Hide all my insecurities behind this bright ass fucking, oh yeah. Okay, and then I actually recently bought MAC's Fix Plus, finally, after like years of watching other YouTubers use this. I've decided to finally give it a try, and it's because lately I've just been like, my skin's, like I said, my skin's been problematic, and there's times where, because it's so dry, because I'm not trying to use like too many crazy products right now, that it's like a little bit flaky and just makes my makeup look a little bit cakey. So I'm gonna use a little bit of Fix Plus, and I know it's like not supposed to make your, I mean, it's not like known for making your makeup last or anything, but I pretty much just bought it so it makes my makeup like melt into my face a little bit quicker. So I'm just gonna test the spray. They also came out with like different scents of it, and this is the lavender scent, and I love lavender, so it's perfect. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I really hope that this is like a nice reminder to anybody who watches my videos that the people that you're seeing behind the screens are real people who have like just as many insecurities as you do, honestly. Everybody struggles with insecurities, and these are mine, and I'm glad that the perfect imperfections tag kind of limits it to 3 insecurities, because I could sit here honestly all day and tell you about, like, pick at the things that I don't like about myself, and I don't want to do that because then I would just go and cry after. Alright, that's all I have for this video, as it should probably end already because it's so long, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day no matter where you are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm gonna get cross-legged and comfortable. Ow, ow, leg cramp, leg cramp. Oh my god, I have a mustache. Noticing a lot of things about myself that I don't like right now, and it's not fun. Literally how I play with my lighting is just like adjust my shades. So ghetto.